welcome back to my channel and thanks for tuning in. So today I'm very excited to be sharing with you my fall house tour, and I just want to show you guys what I did for fall. So I'm starting right at my door. If you've watched my previous house tours, you know that I have a door first from the outside, and then this is the second door going into the house. So I'm in that little gap there. In that gap, I've just decorated with this. This is a chalkboard that I DIY'd. It used to be just the wood part, and then I sprayed it with chalkboard paint just in the middle, and then I always change the messages depending on the season. So I love this coat, and I just thought it would be nice to have it right at my door, right when I come in. So I love that. And then when you go on this side, I changed my wreath this year, and I just wanted a simple gray wreath. So my color inspiration was this blanket and then this leaf, and I also wanted a hint of gray. So I started obviously with like a gray wreath, which is like natural. Another thing is that the tour is going to be like more rustic because everything is like wooden. So it's like a magical woodland. That's what I was aiming for. So on the door, I just have that wreath there. It doesn't really say fall or anything, but I really, really love it. So that's what I have there. When you go down here, I have just my sign, just please remove your Jimmy shoes, which I didn't have anywhere to hang it on. So I hang it right here. This is what you see when you first walk in. It's just you originally don't think there's a lot done to the house, but I'll show you guys exactly. That's just the fire that I have on, but I put the fire guard on because I'm obviously doing the house tour. I don't want to leave the fire unattended, so that's why the fire guard is on, but I do take it off when I'm sitting down here. So let's just start step by step and I'll show you. So at the door here, I have this welcome sign that I DIY'd myself from cardboard, and I DIY'd it. I actually made a decorate with me video where I explained exactly how I made that. I completely made all of it. I even wrote like freehand wrote my own handwriting the welcome sign. So I made that, and then obviously you guys know this this chair here, and that's just where I keep my shoes and stuff. And then this is upstairs, and we're gonna go there in a minute. There's not that much decor up there. Most of my decor I like concentrated down here. So when you go up here, I put this owl, and this is just like, it's like a Harry Potter inspired kind of like thing that I did last year. I explained this also last year. I'll link all the videos that I'm talking about in my description below, and you guys can look at those. But I think when Hagrid, I think it's Hagrid, I don't know, came to leave Harry Potter at when he was a baby, basically, there's this scene where all the street lights go off. For some reason, that picture in my mind inspired me to like create what you see here. I don't know, it's so random, but anyway. So, and then when you go on this side, I have completely changed this setup. If you've also watched my previous house tour, you know that this isn't the way it's usually set up. So I had these vintage books that were orange, and I thought they would be really, really nice for the season. So I just put them there. And then I got these acorns. You might have seen them from the Come Shopping With Me or the Decorate With Me video. I got them from TK Maxx. I think they were £6 each. And I just put them down there because they're so seasonal and it's nice. And then I have more vintage books up here that I really, really love, and a vintage candlestick and a candle on it. I'm obsessed with vintage candle holders. You guys will see them throughout this house. And then up there, there's just my clock and my lantern. On this side, there is just my keys, and also this is just like a candle siffler. It's basically, you use it to turn off your candle. I don't know. So that's that part there. And then when you go around, let's go back around. Okay, here. So I think I'll start with the sitting room. Down here, I have this pillow, which I also keep up coming up to Christmas. I use it also to decorate for Christmas. So I have this pillow right here. And then on that side, I have the candle burning. It's called pumpkin rum. Let's just zoom in. And I'm kidding you not, this is my first time burning it. Today is my first day burning it because I bought so many candles and I've been absolutely enjoying changing them up. So I just have that. And then this table, you guys know I DIY'd it myself with an IKEA stool and then the big wooden pot. And then I just have the stuff there. And also the candle is sitting on this beautiful leaf holder that I got from TK Maxx, and it is, I think it was like £3.99, £4. And then down there I just have my little cat because it's just so cute, and like, but it's just a decor piece, so it just like makes the room feel even cozier. I think a cat sleeping there. I used to have like 3 cats, but I no longer have them now, which just makes me sad, but anyway. And then on this side I have added the hourglass on that side. And then of course I always light up a fire for 4. It always makes me feel really, really cozy. And this is an open fire, so you can literally pull that off. But I will leave the guard on the fire. I'm also planning to get a new, like a better guard basically, because that just doesn't do it for me. And then this wood stuck up here, I love it. So this was a jug. No, it wasn't a jug. This was this wood, a candle holder. I got this candle holder like a few years back. But then but a while ago, a friend of mine broke the glass in it accidentally, of course. And so it was just sitting in the attic. But when I brought it down from the attic, because I love the rusty metal on it, I will show you guys what it looks like. So I loved the rusty metal part of this candle holder, and I threw out the broken glass, of course, but I didn't want to get rid of the rusty holder. So I thought about it, and I thought I would put wood. Actually, a friend of mine, I brought it down from the attic when I was decorating for 4, and a friend of mine actually suggested that I turn it into a wood holder, which I thought was absolutely like just a magical idea basically. So I love this. And then this is just my my vintage, those are vintage pillows, but they're just for decor purposes. They don't necessarily work. And then one of the things I did for 4, along with changing my pillows, is I just put this really fur blanket. It feels so luxurious, like it's so nice, like to get covered with when you're just sitting and reading a magazine. So, and then I just put those 2 pillows, my brown felt pillow, which I adore, and then the Stay Home and Snuggle, which I just find like really, really nice for 4. So that's what is there. And then here, you guys know, it's just my normal seat. Going on down here, I have this warmth basket, and I adore this thing. So I just have a lot of like blankets, and of course my inspiration for the colors that I wanted to use is on top of it. So I really, really love that. Going down to this corner, I think I'll need to sit. I absolutely love what I did around here. So I put two pumpkins there, like a wooden like trunk of there. I think it's called, it's just wood. I put some wood underneath there, and then some hay, and then I made this owl carry these rustic letters. I can have Harry Potter vibe it gives me for some reason. And basically that's just that side over there. I just think it's adorable. It's so cool. And it's so my kind of like wooden rustic faux. So that's what's on that side of my room. So let me give you a pan so far of where you guys are. So in that corner there's that, and then down here, like, that's that. And then going up the way, there is that, and you get the owl and everything there. I got this thing a few days ago in a charity shop, and I basically made these rustic looking letter envelopes and letters and stuff, and it was actually quite fun making them. The letters I will put at the end of this video. They're actually quite fun. I wrote them myself. I handwrote them myself. At the end of the video I will put the letters if you guys want to read. It's just like fun little stuff about like hay rides and invites to hay rides that I made up. I'm actually cuckoo, I'm psycho. So yeah. So that's that side. So let's end the welcome sign. I actually adore this sign, you guys. But we'll move on. In here, that was the most intense, I think, part of the tour, the what I've just shown you. But here, I just put teacups in my jug. I got this teapot in a charity shop not that long ago, and I just wanted to feel full when I get up in the morning. And I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna put any counterpiece on here. I'm just going to put like a teapot in my cups and stuff, and nothing says full to me better than a cup of tea. And I just put this pumpkin that I made myself. I had made this pumpkin. I also talked about that in my Decorate With Me video. So I handmade that pumpkin and just put it there. And then when you go to this side, I changed that here and there, but nothing really much. So I put the two jugs, the Good Morning, Let the Stress Begin, because of that red color in it and the yellow. I just thought it's more of the seasonal color. And then down here I have Home Sweet Home, and that's just, you know, like I really love that part as well. And then nothing really here for fall. And then when you come down on this side I put together this little vignette, and it's just like a harvest basket with like hay underneath it, like two bales of like two tiny bales of hay, some wood, the pumpkins. I handmade every pumpkin you can see there apart from the white one. And then I just threw a few things together in a basket and just left it down there because I just think that looks so adorable. And then when you go, you'll walk around that way. Oops. And then when you go around that way, there's a tiny little squirrel on it. And oh, I also forgot to mention, I put out the carpet just for fall because I thought it will add the cozy factor. I usually just like plain floors, but I put the mat on because I thought, you know what, it's gonna add some cozy factor. So that's the room there, looking at it from here. Let's back off and look at it the whole way. Yeah, so that's the room there, looking at it from here. And then when you go down this side, last year I had the longest tree, kind of like branch collections, the longest one I had last year. When I went to TK Maxx the other day, which I went shopping with you guys, you might have seen that in my trolley. I got the small one, and I got those from TK Maxx. I wish it was like America or most other places where you could go into like some woodland and pick trees out, like tree branches out. But like here, I can hardly get that amount of like tree branches anywhere, even in our parks and stuff. So I love that I got that from IKEA. And then coming into this corner, again, there's just a pumpkin there and birds and some rustic stuff, my radio and a few candle holders in the shape of like wood, just tree trunks basically, like tiny little tree trunks. So that's that corner underneath there. Coming down here, I have the candles, and the candles are burning in it, and all those candles burning in it are 4 candles. So I really love that because I can still like I don't have to worry about like them running out or anything. I just love 4 candles basically, and I also don't worry about the scent. I don't have to worry about the scent and stuff like that. So that's what's on that side. Going into the kitchen, I haven't done much. You might have seen this in my house tour. No, not my house tour. You might have seen this in my Decorate With Me video. So I just have that for this fall sitting here, and there's just 3, like again the colors that I wanted, gray and the reds, the exact reds that I wanted. So when you go up here, I just throw 2 pumpkins there, and then going around, and then that's just my coffee stand right there. Going around on this, I DIY'd this give thanks. Also, all of this is in my Decorate With Me. You might have seen that, and I DIY'd that from a chopping board that I had an issue with because of the middle, the broken center there. I just felt like even when I was washing, I don't know what was getting stuck in there, especially when you use these boards for meats and stuff. But I didn't want to declutter it because I could use it for a DIY. So I just have give thanks on there. And then going here, I just have white pumpkin candle, which is burning from TK Maxx as well. So going round back. And over here, I just have the fresh pumpkin pie served daily up here. And this is sort of like sign I got from TK Maxx. And I just DIY'd the back end of it because here it's like this bread sign. And then I just DIY'd the end of it and got that, putting it back. And got that done. Up there also in my house, I've never shown you, I don't remember anyway, I've cut a burn, just it's barn, not burn, barn. It's at the top of my door just when you come into the kitchen and stuff. We are going to go upstairs now. And my fire, I can't wait to be done with this and then sit by the fire and like read my magazines, because that's what I've been doing most of the morning. Heading up. So let's head up. I haven't really done much in my bedrooms because, well, I mostly sit downstairs. So going into the smaller room, this is where I get dressed. I just have my candle burning there. It's white pumpkin. Again, TK Maxx. And then on that wall up there, I'll show you guys. On this wall up here, I just have like an owl, like a rustic owl that I just put there. Again, I didn't do much. And then you might have heard me say in the other video, in my previous videos, that I love playing seasonal, like kind of what screensavers they're called. So I'll just play like any screensaver and stuff from YouTube. They have that. If you guys didn't know about it, you should probably like search seasonal screensavers for your TV on YouTube. It's just like so cool. And then this is my rustic candle, which I keep lit because I just love like how cozy it makes the room feel. I love those obsessed with them rustic candles. So we're gonna go out in my bathroom. Again, I didn't do much. We're just gonna go into my bathroom now. Again, I didn't do much in my bathroom. I just have my caramel pumpkin, which is my most favorite candle out of all the candles that I've shown you. My caramel pumpkin candle right there. I also do decorate using four lush bath bombs and stuff. Because in fall I take baths and stuff, so, and I'll just put a 4-leaf on my bathroom caddy, because my bathroom rack thing, and that is enough for me in here. I also do use like hand soaps and stuff to decorate, so that's the soap there and stuff. In here I just have my bed, and you guys, I've done a detailed room tour of this room. So I've changed that to this massive, luxurious, it's kind of like pumpkin allspice, and it literally smells like pumpkin allspice. Okay, so let's address the candles. First of all, I have put the candles on all over the house just for the benefit of this video. I usually burn one candle if at a time, and it is usually in the room that I'm sitting at. If I burnt this many candles in my house, it would give me a headache. So I just wanted to clear that up in case somebody is wondering, like, whoa, you burn candles that much, like everywhere in your house? No, I don't do that. So we'll talk about the bed first. On the bed, what I've done, this is exactly the way the room is in the room tour, but I've just changed and layered blankets, and also there are blankets there obviously in a basket, and I've just layered blankets on my bed at the bottom of my bed, because that's what fall is for me. It's like a time to cozy and stuff. And then on this side also, I'll go that way. Let's go that way. So up here I just decorated that little stick up there, and I just put an owl on it, and then I hang those wooden 4 leaves on it, and just a few things that are fallish, and so I put that there, and obviously that's the candle there. And then that stick lights up at night. It's the only night light that I use. And then on the TV again, I just play something for like that's a screensaver as well, so I'll just play something for there and stuff. So that's all that I did up here in this bedroom. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. This fall I will be doing so many fall themed videos. Like I'll be baking with you guys, and I will make pie one of these days, and just like share what my fall looks like with you guys. So thank you again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you lots. Mwah.